Hi guys, it's me. I think this might be my last video, but I'm not sure. You might get another one from me, who knows. This one is on Shakeology sales, and that was presented by Tracy Morrow, Fran Petoskey, and Caroline Van Zant. And they each basically just gave an overview of what they do, and I'm just going to give you a brief overview because you've heard a lot of it before, and I don't have too much time left on the memory stick on this little device. So the first one was Tracy Morrow. She's very big on sampling and like giving out samples, and if you've ever even had the opportunity to hear her speak or watch one of her YouTube videos, she's like super positive, and she's just she comes off very confident and very like reassuring. So she was talking on stage, and I was like, I would totally buy whatever you're like. I just want to be your friend. Like, you're cool. But she basically gets to know people. She'll meet somebody in the supermarket, and they'll ask her something, and she'll get their contact information. So like the thing she focused the most on was basically get their contact information, try to get their phone number and give them a call or a text and ask them, hey, is it cool if I text you later and remind you about this? She also uses a lot of the 100 Doctors Can't Be Wrong, and the stuff that you can get in the back office to help you sell Shakeology, the different pamphlets. And she'll pass them out, and she makes sure in every sample that she gives out or sends out, she has a little sticker that has like her name, her phone number, and then her Shakeology website so that you can go to, which is great because like she said, if you do all the legwork and then someone just goes on to to beachbody.com and buys Shakeology and it gets assigned to a lead to another coach, like that's your fault if you didn't put it out there, hey, I want to be your coach. She actually didn't talk as much. She sort of moderated. Scotty Hobbs was actually supposed to be at this one as well, but that was the day that I sat in it, was the day that he was driving to accomplish his goal of being a rock star on stage, and I hear he did a really good job and had a really good time. So he wasn't there. He did send a video, and Scotty's method of sharing and selling Shakeology is more in-home. So he'll go to the person's home with his bag of Shakeology. He literally comes with a backpack with a bag, a travel blender, the things that you want to mix in, and some of the things, and then he'll use whatever they have in their house. If they have fresh fruit, if they have milk, whatever they have, and he'll make it for them right there, and he'll ask them how they like it. And if they choose, he gave an example, I guess they had a chocolate Shakeology, and they had some sort of fruit that was a little bit, it just didn't go well with the chocolate, let's say. And they all tasted it, and he asked them how they liked it, and he was willing to admit this tastes like crap, this isn't very good, and opening them up to okay, it's okay if you don't like the way this tastes. This is not my favorite way to mix it. My favorite way to mix it is this, and so they remade it with something different, and then the people really liked it. But he prefers to go right into their homes. That's a little bit intimidating for me. I don't know many people who would probably let me into their homes with a blender in my hand, but Scotty's got a winning personality that people just want to, invite him in. So, I mean, I don't think he goes and knocks on door to door. He makes appointments and tells people he's coming over, but that's how he shares. And usually he'll walk people through the sign-up process at their own home. So if they want to try Shakeology, they'll just go right to the computer in their house and they'll sign up right there, and he's guaranteed, he knows they went to his site, which is also really cool. That was something that all the coaches talked on in a lot of the things, is that when they talk to the person and get them excited about it, that they literally walk them through the sign-up process, with them or on the phone. They make sure that they sign them up while they're talking to them. Fran Petoskey is amazing. She's from Hawaii, and her ideas were really interesting, and you've probably seen a bunch of people posting on Facebook already about these 10-day Shakeology challenges, because that's how she's made it really work for her. She does a 10-day Shakeology group, and she provides for $50 10 packets of Shakeology. It's a 10-day group, and she provides meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for all 10 days, and she takes them out of all of the different nutrition guides from the different programs, and she makes sure to reference the program, because if someone says, hey, I didn't know that Insanity had a nutrition guide, and hey, this is the most delicious thing I've eaten in 3 weeks, people will be more receptive to trying Insanity, oh, the nutrition guide's pretty cool, and the workout's cool, I didn't know I get all that. So make sure that if you make a recipe book, tie in the nutrition that you get in each of the programs, or from, the Beachbody website, and make sure you reference it so that people know. She does 10 days of healthy workouts, so she offers a different workout or, a different workout goal each day. She does video posts, which I'm kind of liking. The more that I'm just talking to the camera, the easier it becomes. But she just gives them a quick 2 or 3 minute video post, because people are a lot more apt to watch the video than they are to read a longer post. And one of the things that she stressed, and all of the Shakeology salespeople stressed, was that people need to try it for more than 1 to 2 days. So if you send out a sample packet, 1 or 2, people may try it and they may like it, but they may not feel the full benefit or see the full benefit for 5 to 7 days. So by doing a 10-day challenge, people really do experience a benefit, and they will want it. And usually if you start them at the beginning of the month and people want to stay on and do like a Shakeology group, you can get them, get the Success Club point and also have them on, home delivery by the end of that month. So you're already like seeing, fulfillment and success from that business. Let's see. Oh, she also said if you sell 2 of these challenge packs, it pays for your whole box, plus you get 4 packs left over. So you're, making some money on that as well, which can help defray the costs of other things. She sometimes offers a prize for the greatest % weight loss. That's another incentive to get people, into the group. And let's see, after 10 days, she has the option of continue doing another 10-day challenge, which starts with the next month, or invite them to a regular challenge group with the current challenge pack special, and sometimes even inviting them to be a coach if that, comes up. And then the last one was Caroline Van Zant, and she was also really cool. She's a huge proponent of wear and share, so she just shares her Shakeology everywhere, basically. She wears her P90X, I did it t-shirt or I earned it t-shirt, and, her Shakeology shirts. Basically wearing the product or wearing something and ask me about t-shirt, which we're all going to get our Intensity t-shirts soon, and everyone's going to start asking us all kinds of questions. But basically, the more people see you out in it, the more likely they are to ask. She would go to the bus stop every single day wearing a wear and share shirt, and eventually people were just like, hey, tell me more about Shakeology, or she'd always have it in her hand. She actually read one of her current coaches now had written this little excerpt about her, and she said, this woman just kept coming to the bus stop every single day with Shakeology, and she was offering to share with everybody. And after a while, you eventually just try it because she's so confident and she's so happy with it, and, it worked. She was a big proponent of being a product of the product. You have to be consistent. You have to drink it. You have to be passionate about it, because if you don't drink it or you don't like it, how can you sell other people on the benefits of it, or, how good it is. And it's okay if you don't like a flavor of it, or, but being positive and being a product of the product and being able to say, hey, I lost 30 pounds, in 9 months with just drinking Shakeology and walking every day. It's all about building that relationship, and it's all important because people are always watching you, which I know we also cover that all the time. People are always watching you. They always have their eyes on you. Even when you don't think they are, you don't think they're paying attention, they are. And eventually they will come to you if the need arises, or, they will come to you. It doesn't even matter when. That's my cat, by the way. Let's see. She gets people's emails and cell phone numbers. She sends them texts to let them know that she sent the email to confirm that they got it. She adds them as Facebook friends. She says, have cup will travel. She carries her Shakeology cup with her everywhere, even if it's not full of Shakeology. Sometimes it's full of water or whatever she's drinking, but she always has the cup with her, because people always ask, what is that? Tell me more about that. And you always have to follow up. Again, follow-up is so important. You have to ask them to text you when they order to make sure that you see their order. You can confirm that they're HD. Make sure that if they order incorrectly, that you can fix it for them and get them that discount. Get them not have to pay the taxes. Always have a friendly follow-up. You're not high on their priority list, obviously. Like, the girl who's selling you Shakeology doesn't come before relationships with your children or with your husband or whatever, but make a friendly follow-up and just remind them, hey, we talked the other day, just wanted to see what you thought. She uses things, she sends them the 100 Doctors Don't Tell a Lie. She'll email them the From the Fields video, and also that Tony Horton video where he's playing the little cashier at the grocery store, which is hilarious, because some of those things are relatable and people will take the time to watch them. And then she said to make a list of all the things that you have to share Shakeology with. Is it your cup? Is it your outfit? Is it just your story? Make sure you know your list and share it with everybody. So those were the 3 people and their keys to selling Shakeology and success. And again, if you have any more questions or you need anything in more detail, just comment below and I'll try to post. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Bye!